Nestled on the banks of the Hudson River, Michie Stadium. It will play host to some of the nation's finest today and another thrilling edition of Army football. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane taking on the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Black Knights will kick it away first. Here's the return from inside his 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Army Black Knights offense will go to work first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Looking for space. It's Reed. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
The Black Knights are on the move. On the option. Turning it on. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. And the Black Knights just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Gets the back moving. Fullback's got it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Black Knights have moved it inside the 20. They'll run the toss. Runs through a tackle. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. And the Black Knights need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Just going to keep it after the snap. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He'll try to knock it through. Oh, it's blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball. Oh, look out on the right. At the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Number 5, with the return.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
14-0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Well, he couldn't find any running room at all, and he'll end up taking a loss on the play.
Yeah, great discipline on defense, too, because if you're going to stop the option, you have to play assignment football. Everybody doing their job. There was just nowhere to go there for the QB.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. Now on the option. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The Black Knights need their binoculars. Find that line to gain here on third down. Sends it back in motion. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
That's why, as a defense, it's so important to win early downs. You win first and second down, you set up third and long. Now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
He'll take it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So Tulsa's offense will have its first possession of the game. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today, protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. Running to Green. All out of space. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking, we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on third and short. But how about the defense? Everybody staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up fourth down.
Rides the back on the option, the give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
On the option. He'll toss it. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
And the Black Knights will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. play before the end of the quarter. On the run, it's Allen. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Motion from the wide receiver. He leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Now the toss. It's a running room. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Black Knights, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the back. Looking downfield. It's Coleman. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. It's 4th down and 14, but they're going to go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got his man, makes the grab. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Handoff from the gun. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Booker. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Inside the 40. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Golden Hurricane, after that explosive run, back to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Georgia is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Matthew Stafford and Stetson Bennett among the greats to play in Athens. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Charlotte.
The option look. He'll toss it.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
And the Black Knights will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Pocket breaking down. Snagged in the middle. It's Foley. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? QB draw. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. And that is no good. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead. It's still a 17-point cushion. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, one thing we can always count on is a great atmosphere in West Point. And it's been a dynamite first score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Blake Field inside Michie Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll run the option. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Black Knights will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Off play action on first down. He unleashes a long one. He's got it inside the 25. And the tackle was made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the third quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? Defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is up.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground.
Headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Fine play action. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Tulsa! And the pummeling has started.
And Reese, we know the fullback's job. He's in there to block consistently, so it's a nice job by the offense, slipping him out of the backfield, throwing him a bone. He catches it, does the rest, and gets into the end zone.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Here comes the option. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And the Black Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll run the option. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Second down coming up. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got him in the open. At the 35, he's loose. Wide open space. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Army!
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the back. It's a seam wide open. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
Throws to the wideout. It's caught. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Gain of 19 on the play. Good enough for a first down.
They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he's brought down after a nice game. Tulsa wasting no time.
First down for the offense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback moving. It's complete on the right side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Looking downfield, it's Alford. Got it in the middle, it's forward. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Gives it on the option. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll send the back in motion. The give to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Goes to the option. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On the option. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So we open the final period with a third down play. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Great place to start for this offense. Hand off from the shotgun. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action. Fires downfield. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's loose. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day, dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
This offense is going to try and stretch the field vertically and horizontally. They did their throwing it to their running back, but the defense, they were in perfect position to make that play for no gain.
Looking to pass. It's Alford. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. Looking to throw. They got him. It's a sack. Took a chance to try to score the touchdown, and they'll get nothing. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Fortner. Right down the gut of the field. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They have
always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Black Knights are in the hurry-up.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks? That's just ridiculous.
Under fire. And they get to him and sack the... And they'll stop the drive on downs.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every 4th down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are in the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
Got the 1st down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Francis. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. And the punishment has been extended. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
34-8.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Give to the fullback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Reed. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking at the 47. And the Black Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the fullback. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. The give to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Black Knights kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Calls his own number. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Give to the big fullback. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Gets the back moving. They'll run for it. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. To the ground, he's got it again. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. On the ground, it's Morrison. Hauled down, Liddell moves the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Finding an escape route. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. They're able to make the stop, but a little extra icing on this winning cake in this one. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. And this